What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. For those who are new here, hello and welcome. And for all of my returning subscribers, hey. So, as you see from the title, we are going to be digging into the planners that I have picked up for 2025. This is really kind of a mix between planners and journals. This past year, so 2024. Did I say 2025? I meant 2025 if I didn't say that. But this past year, 2024, has taught me a lot about my impulsion to have all the things. And more, I'm like feeling really overwhelmed with having too much. Overconsumption is something that we all, I feel, can get a little sucked up into. And I found that this year, me kind of stepping away from the Happy Planner has really made me realize that. I feel like they put out so much new stuff that I was always wanting to buy more, putting in extra inserts, etc. When in all actuality, I can really simplify things and just use one planner if I really wanted to. But more specifically, I really had to hone in on the things that I was using everything for. And in a lot of cases, I wasn't using all the things that I have purchased, even though sometimes it is just a trial and error thing and you just want to try new stuff. But the downside of that is how much is wasted. And in my case, there was a lot wasted. And so to prevent that moving into 2025, I really tried to go in very intentional and really hone in on what do I need to plan for and how minimal can I make this planning effort. So without further ado, let me first start with my planners that I have currently been using, or what I've been using this past year. It is switched up some. Let me grab this. Okay, so these were my mini on the go purse planners. I have like a mix of everything that I had in here, but for the most part, this was like mainly it. I had my weeklies, which I use cloth and paper for the first time this year. And while I really enjoyed the quality of the paper, I found it to be extremely bulky. So as far as my on the go was concerned, I really started to just dislike my setup, if I'm being honest. If I'm being frank, it just got to be clunky, heavy. It wasn't an easy situation because mostly what I use my on the planner or on the go planner for was to write down any like appointments, to use it for like my grocery list and any other things that I needed to do on the go. And when you pull out like this huge clunky agenda, as cute as it was, trust me, I love it so much. And you don't even see the cover for it right now, which was a Notique cover. I'll make sure I'll leave links to my setups from this past year. It was just too clunky. It was too much and overly complicated. And I found that I was not using as many of the inserts. So instead, I tried to scale back. So that's something that I kept in mind. And then as far as my catch-all home planner, there were a lot of elements in this that I still absolutely love and I will continue to carry into this new year. But there were a few things that I was just trying out that I realized I really don't need all this extra stuff. And that goes for this, that goes for other planners that I picked up for this past year, for 2024. And so that's kind of what my mind frame was. Like, I just wanted to show you guys like the main planners that I was using. So now let's go on ahead and go into what I actually picked up for 2025 with some of those things in mind. Let's get first of all, I hope this angle is working out well. I'm just trying some different things rather than like a straight up overhead view. But anyways, so as far as my on the go purse planner, like I said, my main objection was to narrow things down, make it way more minimal. And what I actually ended up finding was, hold please. What I ended up finding for my on the go purse planner was the Muji. Um, this is a 15-month weekly planner. You guys, at first I really wanted to get into like the Hobonichis of them all, like, you know, the cousins, the weeklies, blah, blah, blah. But first of all, I realized how expensive they were, number one. Number two, I realized how long it would possibly take to ship and how much it would cost to ship. And I was like, yeah, no, let me see what I can find on Amazon. So I ended up finding this guy. This is the, hold on, let me find the correct size for you guys. This was the, so this is the A6 size is what I ended up picking up. And this was only $14. So it has 15 months in it. So I have already began to use it. I started in the month of November, and you can see I added some like cutesy little, you know, elements to it. I got this little iron-on patch from Hobby Lobby. This little sticker, this bubble sticker, came from the Teresa Collins Be Happy box from years ago. But yeah, I went on ahead. I hopped into it for the month of November just to begin to like get in the swing of things. And I will say so far I have really, really enjoyed it. I'll go on ahead and share with you like some of the spreads that I've been testing out. You can see like there's just not a whole lot that I need to keep track of. So this week I decided to try just a little bit more decorative elements, which I really, really loved. And then look, this is the current weekly. So yeah, I've really been enjoying just the compactness, just how small it is, how tiny this baby is. In my purse, I'm able to flip flop it from my little over the body bag into my work bag, etc. And it has been such a joy just to have something really compact and straight to the point. Like there were no extra inserts that I wanted to add. There was no extra anything that I really wanted to put into my on the go planner. I just wanted it to be straightforward, simple. So what I really like about this, again, you have like your monthlies right up in the front, and it's a month enough for 15 months up there. And then you go into your weeklies, which I accidentally ripped this page, but look like this. So you have your full week on one page, and then you have a grid sheet on the opposite page for any listing, any journaling, decorative elements, whatever you want to do on this side. You have free reign to add little fun elements, whatever that may be. You have space on this side of the layout to kind of play around. And I loved that it was just that straightforward. That's what I really liked, what I've seen as far as the Hobonichi went, as far as like the weeks go. And that's kind of what I was like getting the inspiration from when I picked this up. In the back here, you actually have a few extra grid pages just to, you know, do whatever it is that you want to do. I haven't quite decided what I wanted to do with those. I thought about maybe creating a sample grocery list, like of items that I always need to pick up, maybe things that I would forget to pick up, etc. Haven't fully thought that through yet, but this will be my on the go purse planner. The next one that I have here, you can see I've already been like playing around with like the covers and things. And to be honest, I actually filmed this video already, but I did not like the way the footage came out. So I was like, I'll just refilm it. It's totally fine. But this will be my memory journal / travel journal. And this guy I picked up from Michael's. I want to say this was $7. And basically it's just a bullet journal. It does come with like some table of context pages in the front. I believe that's what that would be used for. I'm not sure. And then you just have your bullet journal pages throughout. You do have two bookmark ribbons here, maybe one to keep in the front and one to keep track of whatever page you are currently on. And that is pretty much it. I chose this teal color just because it was colorful and fun. And I got this patch from Hobby Lobby. This guy was from a Be Happy box, the Go Wild. Not Go Wild. What the heck was it called? I forget. Something Wild. Be Happy box. And then again, those bubble stickers from Teresa Collins. And then this sticker here, this die cut, was from Roots and Refuge, one of their sticker packs that they came out with a while ago. But like I said, the idea was for me to have a space, or not like I said. So the idea with this journal was for me to have a space to journal my life, put photos in, put like, you know, all sorts of like memorabilia and whatnot into this journal. I kind of was, so I was inspired by the junk journals of some of the girls that I've been seeing on TikTok do. And I really love the idea, mostly because this is book bound. And so if I wanted to keep this for long term keeping, I feel more comfortable putting photos and things of that nature in this versus what I was doing with my Happy Planner before in the past, because after a while this gets really bulky, and like trying to keep multiples of these just was taking up a lot of space. And then I felt really bad when I was just over it and ready to like throw away whole planners that had photos and like other things, like other memory keeping stuff in. I don't like to keep these anymore. Like it's just hogging up way too much space. So something a little bit more compact, book bound, and yeah, I figured that this could live on a bookshelf and it'll still look really clean, polished, and nice. So that's what I will be using this guy for. And next we have our catch-all. So my goal this year for my catch-all was just to find the most neutral Happy Planner. Oh, you hear that? Anyways, find the most neutral Happy Planner that they offered. So this one, I forget what it was called. If I remember it, I'll put it on the screen. But basically, I just grabbed it again because it was just really bare bones neutral. I will be putting this into my catch-all system that I have that currently holds like, hold on, all of my home planning stuff and like all of my dividers and everything like that I like to keep in this guy. I will just be transferring my months as they go along into this setup. I obviously need to put some new rings on this baby, but I love my current setup, and so I don't plan to switch this up at all. I just plan to put in any dated materials into it, and so that was why I chose this guy. I still love the Happy Planner system, don't get me wrong. I'm not completely strayed away from it, hence, you know, the catch-all. But that was just the main objection. And this is, oh my gosh, why do kids always call for the mom? Dad is in the house. Where is he at? I love her. I promise I love my kids, but sometimes overstimulation. Jesus. Anyways, so yeah, this is a vertical. So again, very plain, very, you know, straightforward. The dividers, I almost never really pay attention to. The monthly, also very bare bones, straightforward. I do like that they put like the, you know, most popular holidays in for you. Another thing that I do have in mind as far as my catch-all planner is concerned, I used to, well, the past 2 years, really more than that probably, I've kept a fitness planner. I'm not doing a fitness planner this year. I think it's a waste of money. It's a waste of like space and resources. And so I do plan to keep track of my workouts and my steps on my monthly in my catch-all, in addition to any important dates, bills, etc. So there'll be a lot more going on my monthly than it has been in the past because I decided to eliminate getting another fitness planner. But that is for my catch-all. And then lastly, this is kind of this was a splurge item. This was a let me try something new, and honestly I'm already failing. But this is the work planner from, where's this from? The Passionate Penny Pincher. First of all, it's a spiral bound planner, which I have not used a spiral bound probably since I was in high school. But I thought that this was really cute, really beautiful. I might eventually decorate this, add something fun on the cover. But as for right now, this is what it looks like, just some denim. And then I open it up, or you open it up, and you have this fly leaf here, which I put some more bubble stickers, and then this die cut, which came from Be Happy box, maybe, I don't know. This is a July start, so which is why I say like I've already been kind of failing because I have not really used it much. Like maybe I used it 1 week or just filled it out 1 week just to test it out. And I do like how straightforward this planner is. Okay, so starting in the front, you open it up and you have your name page here. And then it goes into some helpful hints. And then you go into your intentions and dreams. Again, this is a work planner. So it's really goals focused, which is why I was inspired to make this purchase. But I have not used it. So we are going to see how things work out in the future as far as me using this more. And I will go on ahead and fill out all of these pages in here. So looking ahead at the perfect day, professional goals, personal goals, workspace checklist, routine tasks. We have expense trackers. We have monthly checklists, a monthly goals checklist. And then we just have some like blank check, like to do pages. So that's basically how the planner starts. And then you go into your monthly. And then the weeklies are hourly, which is why I decided to pick this up because I thought that it would be nice to keep track of all of my appointments for the year. Up top, you also have priorities and encouragement. One thing I'm looking forward to, someone I can encourage, something I like to read or listen to. And then you have your to-dos this week, which is basically like some habit trackers. So all good stuff on the weeklies. At the end of the month, you do have a monthly review, and it just asks you some like main question: what was your biggest win this month? What do you wish you'd done differently in the last few weeks? What did you do that was fun personally or professionally this month, etc., etc. And then you go into another like little monthly checklist, and then you go back into your monthly. So again, a beautiful planner. I like how straightforward it is. I like how it is goals focused and oriented about being like really intentional about all of your goals. And so I hope to dive into this. I really need to begin my planning for Q1. So I will be getting into this when I sit down and really work through all of my goals. So this is hopefully something that I can incorporate a little bit more as we move into the next year. But this was my final planner for 2025. I am really excited to be moving into all of these planners really soon, even though like 2 of the 4 I've already began to kind of mess around with. This guy will live in my purse as well as this one. Actually, I probably will try to keep this at my salon. That way I'm not carrying more stuff in my work bag. And then obviously these will live at home with me as well. But I'm really excited to move into everything. I will definitely do a planner setup video with you guys once I move into my catch-all. But my This one is like pretty straightforward, so there's really no need for a move in or a, you know, setup video per se. But if you guys want to see how I've been decorating this guy, I will definitely do like maybe some plan with me's, maybe incorporate that into like a weekly vlog type situation. That way, you know, you guys have a full view of how I'm going about getting prepared for the new week. If that's something that you are interested in, please make sure that you go on ahead and subscribe to the channel. I have not done a lot of planner content as of recently, but your girl is getting back into the swing of things. If you were here for my last vlog, then you've seen that I've just been kind of like in a rut and have not had a space. Hence where I am now, which is our basement, which is where I've always done my videos, but it's been a work in progress, and it still is. As you can see, there are some unfinished elements still going on, but we'll be getting back into the swing of things, so please make sure that you stick around. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing my planner lineup for 2025. Let me know down in the comment section, what are some planners or new things that you are implementing into your planning routine. I'd love to hear, like, if you guys have used either the Muji planner or any Hobonichis. If you have any tips or people that I can follow for inspiration, I would love suggestions. So leave those down in the comment section below. And yeah, that's all. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. I wish you all health, wealth, and prosperity. And until the next time, peace out.